Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike McDonald, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. 1 run scores, and a second run is across. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2-run score, but not the third. Digging in to try it again, Zane Justice. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Murillo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another shot now, Zane Justice. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit, but if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going.
Digging in and looking for more, Zane Justice. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's
one.
a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Schaffer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Right side. He'll flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 7th inning coming up. Binghamton leads it. Ready once again, Eugene Murillo. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kelly is after it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Darrell Tipton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. This one pretty well in. Striding in once again, Zane Justice. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's set, and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one, he didn't miss it for the base hit.
Now in the box, Drew McDonough. Here's the 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Mike McDonald. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning. So striding forward now, Harper Leahy. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kelly looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That
stepping in and ready for another shot, Alvin Ryan. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap, and the throw in gets away from him.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Leahy waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ray Griffith is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Zane Justice swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jimenez ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 20, Ryan Quezada.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Haller is in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs, 7 hits.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Eastern League's Western Division and the Eastern League's Eastern Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Cole Hearn, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Digging in the switch hitter, Zane Justice.
Center fielder, Zane Justice.
Ball 1.
Down.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Herbert Scadam comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gomes is in pursuit, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at bat, Zane Justice. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zane Justice.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Zane Justice. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ty Kelly will come up here in a big spot. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he...
At the halfway point, a manager rouses his team to build on the successes of their first half.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Zane Justice is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 28 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run home run.
Josh Smoker enters from the pen. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Zane Justice. He needs just one RBI to reach 100 for the season. We'll see if he can get to that plateau here. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Zane Justice.
Zane Justice.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's low.
Low for ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hoover on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Zane Justice. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Digging in to try it again, Drew McDonough. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Zane Justice will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Zane Justice. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Justice is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Our final line score. First for the victorious.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the... Now at the plate, Zane Justice. He's coming off a 3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yancey is in pursuit. And that's the 3rd out. So a relatively routine start for the top of the... Ready now, Matt Yancey. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. No problem here, 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in? Standing in, Chauncey Dow. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Sierra.
Adrian Sierra.
Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. To second for... On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zane Justice. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Yancey is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Zane Justice. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll dive back in. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bryant racing back, still ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready for another shot now. Zane Justice. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1 to get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Stepping up now, Mike McDonald. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Digging in once again, Brad Schaffer. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand in scoring position with only one away. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Fernando Guzman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. So striding in, Zane Justice. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Joaquin Castaneda. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. A swinging bunt to the mound. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Zane Justice.
Second baseman, Zane Justice.
Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Got him. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Digging in once again, Zane Justice. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball
fastball
1.
Off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. This is lifted out to left. Diggs is in pursuit. In to score, the runner from third. Oh, and he misses it. Now 2 runs have scored. Justice takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the... Digging in and looking for more, Bob Diggs. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. 1 on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Ready for another chance? Zane Justice. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Striding in once again, Joaquin Castaneda. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch on the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Zane Justice. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Ready for another shot now, Joaquin Castaneda. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now he'll step off. And a step off. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll step off. Softly hit toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Zane Justice stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by. So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
Center fielder number 9, Zane Justice.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 32 home runs and 106 runs batted in. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Quezada going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In to score the runner from second. Now the relay home, and he will come all the way around to score. Luis Vina.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on. Digging in the switch hitter, Zane Justice. He went deep in the contest last night. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the. Digging in now, Andrew Lester. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Zane Justice comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Esslinger is there, one away. Ready once again, Eduardo Quezada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Now to the plate, Brandon Esslinger. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end it. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, we'll take a look at the pitch here, and you can see.
Now at the plate, Zane Justice. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday.
Now batting, Steven Bolero. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Justice moves over. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Steven Bolero. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Justice on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zane Justice. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. At the plate, Rich Evans.
Second baseman, Rich Evans.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Moving under it, Justice. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming to the plate now, Zane Justice, and he begins play with a very respectable 35 home runs for the season. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start. Into the box now, Greg Acosta comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Justice racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning. No score here. Ready for another chance. Zane Justice comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Justice takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
1-2, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Oldham. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jamison Camacho.
First baseman, Jamison Camacho.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Archie Oldham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Justice. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Roger Fernandez has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Zane Justice 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another shot now, Joaquin Castaneda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That's in there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
That's
a
a
high
strike.
fastball is in there.
That's some
Down is
pressure
full.
pitching right there.
3-2.
Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Zane Justice. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 delivery. Tapper up the line.
That's foul.
But it gets foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
1-2. Here it comes. This is in the air to left. Oldham has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Jacob Rayner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Justice ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second.
Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he raced.
A minor league playoff push is an opportunity for developing players to learn what it takes to maintain a tenuous divisional lead as a season winds down.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Carmen Francisco hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So a relatively... Stepping in, Zane Justice. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Huffman racing back. Gone!
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zane Justice. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. the relay, but he'll be in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a run. Ready for another chance. Ken Howry. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Justice charging this. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Digging in to try it again, Tim Wells. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2-2 count. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will tag him out between first and second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zane Justice. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First offering on its way. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Justice. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a... Zane Justice will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Good lead there at second. Here's the... That's popped up out towards short right field. Epperson is there for it. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Striding in once again, Manuel Cedeno. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, beautiful dive.
Got him
and
now.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box now, Richie Alexander is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Digging in the switch hitter, Zane Justice. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so hit fairly well out towards straight. Over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And with that, here's a glance.
Well, Matt, this club is not real creative. I mean, they're near the top of the league and grounded into double plays, so they don't start runners an awful lot. They're not letting guys steal bases, and as a result, the double play is starting to hurt them. They're going to have to figure out how to get out of that trend and win games.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side.
Stepping into the box, Randy Maris. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Just short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Zane Justice. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Maris is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Zane Justice. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ritter has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another shot now. Carmen Francisco, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll take it. The out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready once again, Zane Justice.
Second baseman, Zane Justice.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is line to left. Francisco is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Devin Marrero. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Marrero.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up, calling for it, Irizarry, and that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ready now, Carmen Francisco. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but now at the plate, Zane Justice comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side. Clemens is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Zane Justice comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Marrero on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Striding in, Zane Justice, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty.
So striding forward now, Zane Justice. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Randy Maris. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string. All of a sudden, this thing feels doable.
On the first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there
An agent checks in with a client currently in the